From your local election headquarters, this is Big Country Politics on KTAB.
All right, welcome back to Big Country Politics. We are talking to Jennifer Harris, and Jennifer, you are with Connected Nation. Tell us about Connected Nation. What is that?
We are a nationwide nonprofit 501c3 organization focused on expanding rural broadband. So really helping communities get connected.
Well, and we're going to start like from the bottom here. Explain what broadband is, first of all.
Broadband means high-speed internet. So not dial-up, but anything that is high-speed internet. That could be wireless, it could be fiber, it could even be, some kind of mobile technology, but not dial-up internet.
There are so many things that people living out in the rural communities are dealing with. They're dealing with health care, they're dealing with police response out there, all kinds of stuff. This is just another thing that people are dealing with out there, having high-speed internet out in our rural areas. How important is that?
It's super important. I mean, at this point, honestly, electricity, when we went through rural Texas and expanded electricity, it's the same thing with internet now. We need internet for every function of our lives, whether it's kids doing homework after school, for telehealth opportunities, for small businesses, for large businesses. We really need internet for everything we're doing in our daily lives.
It's funny that you mentioned kids after school, and that's something I didn't think about. I mean, there are kids out there, obviously. They come home from school on buses, and they need a way to do homework, and anymore you need a computer if you're going to be going to public school, right? Right.
I mean, a lot of teachers assign homework that you've got to do online, or at least learn something from doing it online, and if you don't have internet, you've got to go to a library or McDonald's or somewhere else to get your homework done. And that's disadvantaging kids, in certain school districts, and it would be great if they could be connected at home.
Well, I've even been to the communities where there is not a fast food restaurant or a Dairy Queen or a McDonald's where you can't go, and obviously the library closes at a certain time, and if they were students like me, then they're doing their homework late at night. Right. So it's important not only for everything else, but for the kids to be able to do homework. I mean, that's basic.
It is.
You also mentioned businesses. I mean, there are business owners out there, who maybe work from home. I mean, that's pretty important as far as high-speed internet out there for them.
Right. We've even seen studies that just a business having a website means higher revenues if they have a website versus not having a website. And how are you going to be able to have and maintain a website if you don't have a good internet connection?
This is true. So you mentioned electricity, even sewer. That was a problem, when electricity was first around, getting electricity out to these people. I guess this is the latest thing, right?
It's kind of, it is the new really needed infrastructure, and it's infrastructure. Internet is not a luxury, it is a necessity.
It is an infrastructure, and it's a utility basically, I guess. How difficult is it to get broadband to people who are, I don't know, how far out of a city are people having this problem?
Sometimes it's half a mile or less outside a city where they can't get high-speed internet. So it's not really that you're, 200 miles from a large city. It could be that you're half a mile from a large city and you don't have true broadband internet.
It's got to be frustrating. Because we all know, we all have, I mean, my phone's right here. We're just so used to having it, and I got to make sure my ringer's off now that I have my phone. It's so, when there's an interruption in our internet, my internet's running slow, I'm frustrated with it. I couldn't imagine what it's like out there when you're already frustrated with homework, when you're already frustrated with running a business. On top of that, adding a slow internet connection or none at all.
Right. I mean, imagine if it took you 2 or 3 hours to download a PDF. Something that, a lot of people can do in half a second. It takes you 2 or 3 hours to download a PDF. How do you get anything done?
It's it's like, I mean, really, we talked about it as utility. I mean, people need electricity. People need sewer and water. Anymore, people need internet, and we kind of take it for granted here in the city. And there's even some bad spots in the city where I know, okay, if I'm going to this part of the city, my internet is not going to be as good. I mean, this is an important thing.
It is.
What are you guys doing to make sure that this goal is reached?
So the number one thing that we're doing is we are working on a statewide broadband map. To actually, figure out how we can help communities, you have to start with good data. So we are working on a statewide broadband map to find who has internet and who doesn't, so that we can use that data to then go into communities. And then part of what Connected Nation has done over the course of our history as an organization across the country is go into communities and help them develop a technology plan. We've worked with over 300 communities across the country. And right now we are starting an engagement process with 23 communities in Texas between now and the end of 2021.
So you mentioned this map. I want to talk to you a little bit more about that map when we come back, because it's a little interesting on how, on where that data comes from, on how to print that map. Okay, so I'm gonna ask Jennifer about that when we come back on Big Country Politics.